catch with the left touchdown.
They can't take it to 10.
Hey.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears. Chance. Watch the
Hey, 43, 15.
Watch out. Deuce.
Yellow.
Deuce. Hey, check 24. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 31. Check 99. Check the backer. Whip. Watch the whip. Showing it. Watch safety creeping.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's McCoy. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 50 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. That's a tough. Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready. Back 25. 11. Hey, check my team.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Chiefs will get their first down at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Slam, slam, slam. He's checking quick. Check.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
He's jello. He's checking. Crash, crash. Shit, shit. Kill.
He can run for it, and he will. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now McCoy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
That's the score. Chiefs 14. Falcons 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan, he completes it to Julio Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Ryan. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Got it. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check.
Mahomes going to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Hey, South. Hey, Echo.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. McCoy. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Let's go, Lou, lady. Watch QB drop. Watch QB.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 39 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
It's hauled in by Hardy. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Complete to Jones. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Check, check. Check, check. Hey, wahoo! He's time to win.
To throw again is Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to... And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Ryan. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's going to let this one go deep. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 49. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Yellow. Second and 5. That's a 24-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, alert 3, alert right.
From the 44, Mahomes flushed out right. They'll let this go for the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Hardy. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. The Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Ryan. Caught by Jones. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 6 there on the first down play. 10th carry now for McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That second down play nets a -4. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and the return will stop right around the 25. We're back now in KC. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there, Ryan to Jones. 45 yards. They run, Devontae Freeman. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd and 1, Ryan. Buying time to his left.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to... Mahomes hit. He lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running on 1st down with Ware. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Spencer Ware, 68 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken short. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And able to work his way down to the 16. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Check 9, check 9. Kill, kill, kill. Check 37, check 37. No. Off. Shoot. Yellow, yellow.
He's coming. Don't
They'll go with McCoy. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now Ryan. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Darren Lee, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Here we go, D.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. They find some open field here. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.